Hi folks, my name's Ian Robinson, and I teach engineering at Prior. So, what is engineering? Well, it's the BTEC Level 3 in engineering, and it is the closest thing that now exists to A-level engineering. A-level engineering disappeared about 5 years ago, and this course is very similar to the old engineering A-level. It's a mix of theory, maths and physics principles of engineering, and practical work in hard materials engineering and some electronics and digital electronics as well. What would you study? Well, the 2 years are very different. In the first year, we have a big unit, which is maths and physics principles of engineering. If you were to take physics alongside this, you would find that some of the work overlapped. Some things you did in physics you do in engineering. We actually go beyond A-level physics, believe it or not, in some areas, and we miss out some other stuff that we don't need. We also do a unit on electronics. We might be one of the very few people in the country doing this unit, and it's been very successful. The students that went on to apprenticeships tell me that it's this unit in particular, the electronics unit, that seemed to sway it for them at interview. So here I've got, this is a circuit board that the students at the end of the first year have built, and this is a digital logic controller. It's a set of logic gates. You might have come across AND gates, OR gates, NOT gates. The students have designed this. Each student designs their own, they build it and they test it, and everybody gets it working fairly well. Then in the second year we tend to do more in the way of workshop stuff with hard materials like milling, drilling, metal forming and so forth. So why would you want to take it? Possibly out of interest, probably because you're thinking of going into engineering. What does it lead to? Well, what it's really good for is for entry into high-level, degree-level apprenticeships in engineering. And in fact, the bulk of our students go into engineering, and the majority of those go into getting a degree-level apprenticeship. And they've been successful in the last couple of years in getting some really nice apprenticeships at places like Labman in Stokesley, which is a world-class developer of robotic lab equipment. You can enter degrees from it. Typically you'll need to do a foundation year first, and typically you would want to do some form of maths with it as well, because maths really does help a great deal. So that's the engineering. It's a 2-year course, leads to higher level apprenticeships or possibly degrees in engineering. If you've got any further questions, my name is Ian Robinson. Contact the college, I can get back to you. And we look forward to seeing you either on one of our open days or our virtual open sessions, or possibly next year. Thank you.